Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly reading for December 2023. These messages are for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising. So thank you very much to everyone who watches the videos, likes, shares, comments, subscribes to the channel. It's all very much appreciated. If you'd like to book a personal reading, see the description box for information on how to do that. So these are the oracle decks I'm going to be using for today's reading. And just as like a side note or like opening comment, however you want to take it, as I've said to every sign that I've read for so far, I've had like a hunch for about 2 to 3 weeks that as we go into December, we may experience people being more outspoken, saying things that are controversial, things that cause a shake-up. And I'm not talking about the media because I'm fully aware that that just happens all the time in the media at this point in life. I'm talking more in our day-to-day lives. And I am aware that we are now in Sagittarius season. And, you know, thinking back and looking at my astrology books, Sagittarius energy is an energy of being quite frank and open. So that energy is an energy of what you see is what you get. It can be brutally honest at times, although I feel that it's not necessarily a malicious intention behind that. It's just a very open and honest energy, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's my hunch. We'll see if and how that plays out in our day-to-day lives. As I say, the media, it happens all the time, so I'm not even going there. But yeah, in our day-to-day lives, we'll see. So let's start your reading. We're going to start with a message from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. And that will be like your main theme or like one of the most important things you need to know or be aware of or deal with in December. So what is the message for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising for December 2023, please? Okay. If it will come out. The cards don't seem to want to come out of the deck today. I know the last reading I did was Pisces and there was something in their reading where someone wasn't opening up and the cards just, yeah, the cards did not want to come out for their reading. There we go. You have adventure. Wow, those are two beautiful cards to get, aren't they? Adventures and new beginnings. So I don't know if you can see this one as well. So we'll put those, yeah, I'll put them like that. So you could be going off on a new adventure. Let's get your tarot cards out as well. Again, firstly, what else do we need to know about this main theme for Virgo? What is the new adventure or the new beginning? I mean, it's a general reading, so it may not be specific, but let's see. What do we need to know about this new beginning, new adventure? Someone could be traveling. That comes to mind first and foremost. Maybe someone's going away for the holidays. Might be visiting family. You've got the Two of Swords there and Temperance. I'm getting the question in my mind, how do I make everyone happy? That's the first thing that's coming to mind. So if you are traveling for the holiday, for the like Christmas holidays, potentially, you may have some people who aren't happy about that. Like say if you were literally going on a holiday instead of being with your family, that might disappoint some people. Or you are traveling to be with other family members, the ones that are left behind might not be happy, or you know, it might just affect people in different ways. Or you might be traveling with other people and not everybody's happy. You know, like some of you are happy, some of you are like, I didn't really want to do this. But yeah, that's the first question that comes to mind. Your energy specifically, that was very dramatic, is Queen of Swords in reverse. You might, if this is what it's about, is struggling to keep people happy, you might be not know what to say. Like, you know, you get in a situation where it's like, God, I don't know what the right thing is to say for this, or I don't know how to it's not so much how to deal with it, but yeah, I guess that's the only thing I can think of at this time. Let's look at the external energy. I'm going to try that again. That's quite a lot. That was like 3 cards. So external energy here for Virgo. Oh, keep the peace. Queen of Swords. How to keep the peace, I think. comes to mind? Right, external energy. So you've got the Two of Pentacles with Six of Wands. So I'm going to put it like that. So again, yeah, again, going back to that energy, if in terms of if you are traveling specifically for the holidays, I mean, could be in general, but even for the holidays, this energy, this external energy, is one where not everybody's happy, isn't it? Okay, let's see what else comes up for this. So let's get past energy relating to this. Okay, that one. We've got the Two of Wands. God, so it may... Just lost the whole deck on the floor. It may have been a difficult decision to make. It would have been a difficult decision. Right, I'm going to have to pause the video because I've lost my deck and some have gone under the table. Okay, right, let's get back to it. So, present or current energy within this. I'm not going to take that. It's the Four of Pentacles. That doesn't feel right. And it will probably come back out now that I've said that, but it doesn't feel right. So, present, current energy within the situation. No, I'm going to try again. Is this a messy situation for you, Virgo? Like, I know you've got the positive energy of new beginnings and adventures, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily an easy path, does it? Because this is just, the cards don't usually fall all over the place like this when I do readings. Try again. That's your card, by the way, Knight of Pentacles. Is everybody misbehaving around you? Or are you misbehaving? That's another possibility. There we go. Right, current energy. You've got the Devil. And, ooh, okay, yeah, again, that energy of trying to make everybody happy. Like it's you would probably want to make for everybody to be satisfied in this situation. But then you've got the Devil there. So it's like making me think of that whole devil's advocate kind of thing. Right, potential future energy. That was nice and easy. You've got the Three of Cups. So that's where you kind of... It's enjoyment, it's celebration, but it can be kind of cooperation as well. That would be where you kind of get the balance of everybody gets to enjoy themselves somehow. I'm not sure how at this point within this reading. And let's get you some advice here. Page of Wands, and I'd say that's about keeping an open mind, being willing to explore. I mean, you've got new beginnings and adventures, being willing to explore. Right, so let's do the clarifiers for you. So Two of Swords, Temperance card. I mean, as I said, the first question that came to mind is how do you keep everyone happy? I mean, the Two of Swords is two truths. So in terms of people, that's where one's happy, one's not, or some are happy, some aren't. Temperance, how do you create harmony within the situation? Caught it just before it fell. Right, you've got Judgment there. Anything else for that? So Two of Swords, Temperance, what else do we need to know? So firstly, I'm going to take that first, Seven of Swords. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Two of Cups. So for me, that can be about understanding. That Two of Cups. And with it being next to the Queen of Pentacles as well, if there are multiple people involved, it's where everybody's, how do you put it? Everybody's opinion or whatever or needs are valued. That doesn't necessarily mean everybody gets what they want, but it's where everybody's views are valued. So let's have a look at that Seven of Swords, first of all. So I've got the Page of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. So this is a risk here. This feels like a risk. It feels like a risk, but I'd say, I mean, there could be some financial element to this because I mean, the whole thing about family and traveling, that does I do feel like traveling is quite strong in here, whether it is to do with the Christmas holidays, family, etc. But there could be a financial element to, you know, like if you were going to move to another country and try a new career over there or move over there, and you're worried about if it's going to work, like financially, is it even going to work? But it looks like there's a sense of hope and a strong desire for it. It could be something that you've wished for a very long time. There's the desire to here to go off on a new path, but there is something here, again, whether it does involve other people or not, about the two truths of, and that probably is about whether or not it's going to work, and then how to make it a harmonious, successful situation. Let's look at the Strength card. I mean, courage comes to mind first and foremost with that. 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, so it would take courage. Whatever this is, it's going to take courage to do. So again, if it was something like moving to another country in general, it's a brave thing to do if you've never done it before and you just don't know how it's going to work out. In terms of, as I say, like the whole situation of like if it's family or something like that, where you wanting to travel for the holidays or something like that. Well, it would take strength, wouldn't it, to deal with all of the chaos? If, I mean, the 8 of Wands for me can be chaos. If people have differing opinions, trying to make everyone happy, it takes energy and strength to deal with all of that. Overall, with the Queen of Wands, it kind of feels like having the confidence to be able to handle all of the chaos and getting the support you need. And again, if it's other people involved, getting everyone kind of, I don't know if it's so much on the same page. Well, I suppose it would be on the same page to a certain degree, but kind of keeping everyone satisfied and everyone being able to get some sense of enjoyment out of it. So I'll leave that there. So the key part of your theme is it's trying to figure out how to create harmony, like in pursuing this new beginning, new adventure. It's how to create harmony within the situation. So Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, sorry, your energy, as I said, that's like where you're not sure how to keep the peace or what the right thing is to say. It might be that you don't have all of the information that you need, depending on what it is specifically. Right, Queen of Swords. I mean, Page of Pentacles, that's like a brand new start, isn't it? It's a fresh start. It's where you at the beginning of doing something or being willing to do something or plan something. 4 of Cups, I mean, that's considering the possibility for disappointment, isn't it? Again, if there's other people involved, it's if they're going to be disappointed or if it's just you. The potential for disappointment with you if you don't know the right thing to say or do. Okay, we have the 6 of Wands. That's a desire for success and desire for things to turn out right and to be fair. If it's other people involved, there's a lot of people in this card, for things to be fair as it can possibly be for everyone. And it's like you have, I would say with this Queen of Swords, it's almost like you feel that you have the responsibility to do this, but it's like, oh, I don't know, man, I don't know if I can handle all of this, with the Queen of Swords being in reverse. So she would be someone who is a responsible person. She's actually my favourite Queen of Swords out of the tarot decks that I have. It's just that expression on her face. Very kind of cocky, but I don't know, kind of like it. Yeah, you want it to be as fair as possible for everyone. And as I say, it's kind of like you're taking on that responsibility. Or you, for whatever reason, you are the one who's responsible. Let's get one more. Do I want to take that many? I think I will. That is a lot. So for me, first of all, that Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, again, that's either how to make it work in general, the new beginning, new adventure, or how to make it work where everyone collaborates, cooperates, does their part, whatever it is. The Ten of Wands, again, it's contemplating the burdens versus the pleasure out of the situation with the Knight of Cups. So, okay, let's move on from that. I think that's enough for that. But as I say, it's like you're the one who's responsible. So I don't know if it's a venture that you taken on by yourself, or if it's other people, it's that you're kind of the one who's in the lead. So Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands. I mean, it's, again, doubts about how to make it work, if it's going to be successful, whether it is just you or it involves other people, and trying to keep the peace and keep everyone happy. This feels like avoiding disappointment, with it being in reverse like that. It's avoiding disappointment. Anything else? Whoa, Five of Cups, that is disappointment, isn't it? Well, it's hurt, but it is disappointment as well. Nine of Cups, that's what you would want. You would want the pleasure, the enjoyment out of it, not the disappointment. How do you avoid that and have that instead? You may feel pressured by this energy of avoiding disappointment even. Right, but the Six of Cups, which I will look at on its own in a minute. And the Moon. Okay, so I'll look at that too. So Six of Cups first of all. I mean, that's a lot, that is. What am I looking at? Six of Cups. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to try that again. What was I going to say now? With the Moon, it's kind of that energy of not quite knowing exactly what to do. That would be the mystery part of things, where it's trying to figure out how to make it work. One more for that Six of Cups. Why do I keep losing my cards down the side of the table? What was that? Empress. Just bear with me, because I can feel that one fell down the side of the table and I now cannot see it, so I don't know where the hell that's gone. It is a bit annoying when things drop down the side. Okay, got it. You've got the King of Cups there as well. Actually, I don't even think I wasn't meant to take that, actually, because it fell off the deck down the side, didn't it? Right, so the Empress. Again, that's that kind of, that energy of the one who needs to be the, I don't want to say control, but obviously she's like the mother, matriarchal energy. So she's the one that's, I guess mother is the only word I can use, because I'm not thinking of boss, but the one who's kind of taking the lead in a way. Six of Cups, I mean, obviously, if it's a new beginning, new adventure, then it's wanting things to change, wanting things to be different than how they were in the past. And with that Two of Pentacles, it's how to make it successful. Figuring out the balance and how to make it work. So again, if it's just an opportunity for you, then that's you figuring out how to make it successful for you. If there's other people involved, again, creating the balance. If it was something where you're going away for the holidays, for Christmas or something like that, you may have attempted this before and it kind of didn't work out very well before, or there may have been a lot of struggles with it before. Let's have a look at that Moon card. I mean, I love when the Moon and the Sun come out together. It's just making things clear, illumination, whatever it is that you need to know, that's wanting that to be known. Let's try it again. Right, you've got the Death card. So again, that's giving off an energy of doing things differently, isn't it? Possibly learning from the past, actually, with the Death card, because it's a card of transformation. It's change, it's transformation. So maybe learning from past experience how to make things work now. And the Star, that card of hope again. I mean, if things become clearer and you do learn lessons from the past and can change things, then you would have a greater sense of hope, wouldn't you? So we'll leave that there. And we will look at the past energy for you. So the past energy was that Two of Wands, and I said that looks like it's a difficult decision. Whatever your decision is, whatever the new beginning is or the new adventure is, it looked like it was a bit of a struggle. And you may not have finalized plans with this either, actually, with that Two of Wands being in reverse, because for me, as I keep saying, it can be like a work in progress. So you may not have finalized the plans. That might be why that Devil is there in the present energy, because there are still a few things to be tweaked or worked out, possibly. So why is the Two of Wands the past energy, please? So you've got the Four of Wands and, yeah, Eight of Swords. Two of Wands is there again. Page of Swords. I mean, that's a big message of needing more information, isn't it? So with that Four of Wands next to the Eight of Swords, there may... Right, you've got the Eight of Wands. Did you have it before? I think you did. The Chaos card. You've got another travel card with that Two of Wands, actually. So yeah, Four of Wands, if it's a difficult decision. So thinking about moving to another country, if that was what is going on here, it's like you've already got stability, you've already got a foundation where you are already, and it's about contemplating what restricts you in that, what holds that, like the ties that you have. So if you were going to move, like say you've already got family where you already are, you've already got a sense of security. If you've got kids, you know, kids are attached to their friends, their school, it's thinking about that and deciding if it's the right thing to do to move. Again, temporary trips, holiday related, and specifically in relation to like Christmas, it would be again thinking about, well, what obligations have I had at home already, like again where family members wouldn't be, they'd be disappointed if you kind of went off and left them on a holiday or whatever. It's kind of thinking about those things. But as I say, it's a difficult decision, and with that Page of Swords again, it's the needing more information. So let's have a look at that on its own. This Eight of Wands, I mean, it's in reverse here, isn't it? So that's kind of coming out of the chaos, or how to balance out the chaos, if there is chaos. Yeah, Page of Swords, that's figuring out what you need to do exactly. So that's where you would be. This past energy, it's coming up with the plan. It's sort of formulating the plan, isn't it, really, on how to do what you want to do. Got the Queen of Cups there. And the King of Pentacles. This Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles are making me... It's giving an energy of doing the right thing, to be honest with you. Because the Queen of Cups is concerned with emotions. The King of Pentacles is concerned with stability, isn't it? So whatever decision you've had to make, it is thinking about, is this the right thing to do? Not just is it practical, not just does it feel good, not just I want to do it or it's the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing to do overall? I'm surprised the Justice card or something isn't there for that. So as I say, past energy, it's one of formulating the plan, but it looks like it's kind of, there was a lot to take into consideration and it's difficult. And as I say, you might not have even completed the plan of whatever it is you want to do, what adventure you want to go on, holidays, whatever it is, moving. So let's do the Devil and the Ten of Cups. So it's just, this Devil is just whatever is holding you back from that happiness. And as I say, the Ten of Cups is often shared happiness, isn't it? So the Devil and the Ten of Cups. That's what's holding you back. I don't know what it is, but we'll have a look. It could be money, actually. There could be a money element. So again, if it was wanting to go away for Christmas, there could be a financial constraint there. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that's wanting to do something new, isn't it? If there's other people involved, that could be the ones that want to stay behind, that don't want to do it, whereas the Ace of Pentacles could be the one or ones who do want to try something different, something new, or do something different and do something new. Three of Wands. Okay, that's another travel card for me. That is the Three of Wands. The Emperor. I mean, that's the person who takes the lead, aren't they? They can get to a point of being stubborn though, where it's kind of like my way or the highway. So I'm going to clarify that on its own. But that is the person that would come up with the plan and take the lead in terms of the action needing to be taken. And then you've got Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of assessment, isn't it? Of thinking about what works, what doesn't, what needs to be taken into consideration. Is it practical? That sort of thing. So we're going to look at the Four of Pentacles on its own. I mean, initially the Two of Swords suggest indecisiveness, but then you've got the Knight of Swords there. So what I'm thinking for that is that, hang on just 1 minute, let me have a look at that Knight of Swords and Eight of Cups. If this is a separate person, or it could be just something within you itself anyway, it's like, you know, when someone's indecisiveness kind of restricts others, or refusal to make a decision, even like they would have expressed, they would have kind of been honest and sort of said, oh, well, I'm not sure, or I don't want this, or I do want this. But whatever their truth is, it's kind of restrictive, possibly. That's what I'm getting from that Four of Pentacles. So it could very well be another person there. Or as I say, it could be, you know, like when you're in two minds and there's a part of you that wants to do something and there's another part that holds you back, and it's giving that energy. And the Eight of Cups there, it's kind of considering, well, I'm just going to have to leave the logic behind and go with how I feel. That's just more of a thought than an action though here. Let's look at that Emperor card. What the hell is wrong with your cards today, Virgo? Just flying everywhere. Let's try that again. I'm going to try that again. So the Ace of Cups kind of came out, but I'm going to try it again. So the Devil could literally be that energy that kind of is reluctant to do anything differently, to make a move for whatever reason, whether it is financially or just someone who's stuck in their ways, or the person's scared. I mean, I don't really see fear here, but right, let's look at the Emperor. Knight of, okay, so the Emperor is the one who would take the lead, and they're ready to go by the looks of it with that Knight of Wands there. I don't think they're the ones that are holding anybody back. And I'll say with the King of Swords, this person, whether it is you or someone else, it's like they have a strong argument. They'll like use logic to say why you should do something. Even if it does seem kind of, what's the word? Reckless, not so much reckless. I can't think of the right word. Could even seem out of character, because the Emperor is someone that plans very carefully, but then you've got the Knight of Wands there. I can't think of the right word, but they would have a good argument. Either way, whether it is that they're the person, I do think they're probably the person that wants to do something differently, but even if they weren't, they would have a strong argument against it. But it feels more like this is the person that takes the lead. They have a plan. They're capable. They're not worried. They're not worried about starting again. So if this was a person who wanted to move to another country, this is the side of your brain, if it's all within you, all internally, that would be like, nah, let's do this. Let's go for it. We can do this. We can make it work. Because the King of Swords is a planner as well. Very much a planner. Thinks things through very carefully. So I will leave that there. So it looks like there's a desire to go forward. The potential for enjoyment, if it's holiday related, happiness, if it's a longer sort of a permanent move. But that Devil energy, it's this restriction, a bit of indecisiveness or a bit of stubbornness or whatever it is that kind of keeps you thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Or as I say, just genuine worry about financial issues, or practical issues, because it's practicality as well, isn't it, with the Pentacles? I mean, one practical issue if you're wanting to go on holiday for Christmas with a bunch of kids is it going to be an absolute nightmare traveling with a bunch of children, like babies on a plane, that sort of thing. That would be something stressful to worry about, wouldn't it? And the practical considerations of that. But you've got the Three of Cups. So as I said, as a future energy, that's one of working together. It's an energy of celebration, enjoyment. So whatever happens moving forward, there is a strong potential there for there to be a lot of pleasure and enjoyment out of the situation. So if you are going on a Christmas holiday, it might seem stressful now, but it looks like there's the potential for a lot of enjoyment if you follow through with it, if you want to move. Yep, temperance, it's harmony, isn't it? It's things coming together. It works like that kind of, it's going to work out in the end. If you're willing to give it a chance, it will work out in the end. The Magician, that shows capability, that you're capable of making it work. Let's get one more. So you've got the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. And if you've thought about, is it worth it, will it be worth it, then with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups there, because that would be kind of the is it worth it card. You've got the Ace of Cups. It's sort of, yeah, it probably will be worth it, to be honest. With the Ace of Cups there, it does have the potential to be fulfilling. Trust in your capability, and it can be very fulfilling. Six of Swords. I mean, that's another travel card, isn't it? Let me get one for that. Five of Swords, High Priestess, the World, the Ace of Wands. I think this is still the energy of being willing to give it a chance and to try it, and then trusting that you are capable of overcoming any challenges with this, that Five of Swords. If there's any opposition from people, mentally, whatever it is, I think you have the ability to overcome that. And even if something feels like it's not quite going to work out, then you have the ability to either try again or turn things around. I just feel like it's an energy of capability that you can do this. So let's look at the last card, the card of advice, the Page of Wands, which I said it's an energy of exploration. It's being willing to try, isn't it? To do something new, to do something different, to go on the adventure. And I think we have to be realistic with our expectations as well. Things can't necessarily run 100% smoothly, can they? But we have to trust our capability to deal with the snags. So Page of Wands. I mean, the Hermit, again, that's someone who's able to figure things out. They use their sense of inner knowing to guide them, don't they? And the Chariot, that's where you choose your direction. That's where you use your confidence, your will, your discipline to choose what direction you want to go. In the Hermit's where you figure it out, and the Chariot's where you make the move. You've got the Four of Swords, King of Cups. For me, the Four of Swords and the King of Cups together are, again, cards, I mean, and the Hermit as well, actually, cards of contemplation. Like, as much as you can go on the adventure, you can still contemplate things before, in the middle, after. Seven of Wands. Okay, let's get something for that. I think that's an energy of fighting for it. That Seven of Wands, the World, and Knight of Wands, whatever it is you want to do, it's the energy of fighting for it, because it's like it's kind of saying that you deserve this new beginning, this adventure, whatever it is. I mean, the world is a new beginning, and the Knight of Wands is an adventure. It's standing up for it, it's fighting for it. And we did have that, was it the King of Swords in there with the Emperor, clarifying the Emperor at one point, and I said that individual, whether it's you or someone else, would have a very good argument, if there's others involved, of why you should do this, why you should try it. So overall advice is be willing to explore and trust in your ability to kind of figure things out. And sometimes you can plan as much as you want, but you also have to feel your way through it as well, don't you? So I'll leave that there. And we'll get you some final cards of advice. So first of all, from the Sacred Power deck, from the Sacred Power deck. Right, we have, what is that? Is this the Illusions card? Okay, Illusions. And I would say the illusions would be the doubts, like that devil energy, that the Two of Swords that kept on coming up, that Four of Pentacles, the illusion that you're not capable. That's the main illusion. And there will be other things in that message as well, because that came up for another sign recently. The illusion that you can't, because you can. If you're willing to try, you can. Any more messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon and Rising? Anything at all. This deck loves to give me a workout. It's a very heavy deck as well, so shuffling it like this, it gives your arms a workout. There we go. You've got cycles, so just bear with me. Oh, you've got trust at the bottom. Trust, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe you will fly. And then cycles, everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body, tune into the moon's magic. So as I said, I think I said earlier, this may be something that you've wanted to do before or tried to do before and it didn't work. And it's like, this is a card, that cycles card is a card of the time now is a good time to try again or to do it if it's something you've considered before. So get in the book to look at the illusions message. And it says, appearances are not what they seem. You need more information. I think I did mention something about needing more information here, didn't I, with the Page of Swords? There are no dead ends in a labyrinth. It appears as if you are continuously going around in a circle, and you've got cycles as well. Labyrinths are temples that insist on uncovering the truth, bringing enlightenment of spirit and consciousness. From a distorted reality, one is never truly lost within it. Within the labyrinth, we find our own internal compass to lead us in the right direction, awakening and unifying our spirit with the cosmos. This illusion of time and space represents the distortion of your own reality. The labyrinth is an exercise in your soul's development. This illumination of self pushes towards individual experience so you can make informed decisions. Although it may feel like your senses are misleading you, deep down you know the outcome as you have already been here before. Illusions can fool and mislead you into believing a situation is ideal or a person is genuine in their interest or affection, when in fact it is the opposite. People can present themselves as helpful but have a secret agenda. Be careful now in your approach to others. The way forward is blurred with smiling assassins. Don't believe everything you hear or see right now. Stay alert. Caution is required for you to see through the smoke and mirrors. Without you seeing the full picture, an error in judgment is likely to occur. The key here is to see through the illusion of glamour and helpfulness to what is going on behind the situation. False ideas and beliefs are currently influencing you. Researching your ideas or pursuits further will give you clarity and deeper insight prior to any decision making. Distractions are everywhere right now. Your soul's compass is asking you to reassess your direction to uncover your true path. Does this action or decision bring you closer to your life's purpose? The affirmation says, I hear deep messages with strength and clarity from my soul. My soul knows the way forward. I trust my inner guidance. So I did say this, it looks like you've got a difficult decision to make, even though some of the things that came up, like holidays, stuff like that, seems trivial, but there are issues that can come up that need to be addressed within those situations, don't they? So I'll leave your messages there for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope there was something helpful there for you. Feel free to like, share or comment on the video. You're welcome to subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want a personal reading, see the information in the description box for that. So, yep, again, thank you for watching and take care.